everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be building in Jellyfish Junction, and I want to make a starter home only using base game and adventure awaits. So I guess we can get started. So one thing to note, in this neighborhood there is a playground, so that's fine. We have monkey bars, we have this, we have swing sets, we have a grill, and we also have this paper craft kit, which honestly is perfect. So I feel like this is a good neighborhood to maybe start off if you're doing like a rags to riches, just because I mean someone, hopefully I hope, will cook for you because it's like right here, and then you could get started on the paper craft thingy if you don't have it. So let's get started with the speed build. I'm so sorry that this is a speed build. Originally I was planning on it being a let's build, but some things just have changed. So my brother moved back in, so it's gonna be like very harder to make videos now, just because like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder. Obviously I have the issue of like, I hate for people to hear me, but also he's very loud, so it's just not going to happen basically. Even if he like, it's just not gonna happen. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I decided at the end that I think two Sims are gonna live here. So at the end I ended up cheating for two more simoleons, which I don't think is the worst thing in the world. And I feel like I always have this struggle with starter homes, but I feel like I always make them a little bit too big. I don't think it's that big. I just don't like the roof situation. I think like it feels very empty, and that is like the main problem. And I do feel good about the furnishings, like especially the two bedrooms. I feel like the bathroom is good, but then like the living area is just like so plain. But I feel like that's kind of the case for all starter homes. Like, that's just the case. They're not going to be that filled up. So I definitely wish the living room was a little bit better. And I did see someone report the curtain rod not, like, there's no curtain rod in Adventure Awaits basically to go with the curtains. And I did see a report on that, so I'm gonna link it down below because I need that so badly. That is like such a pain. So like for the children's room, I covered it up with curtains, and like obviously in some areas, like I didn't want to use the curtain across the whole window, of course, because you want light to come in, but also that would be a waste of money. Because this is again a starter home, and it just really sucks that we don't have a curtain rod. We have a curtain rod to go with the curtains from Desert Luxe, Modern Luxe, for rent. Like, why would they stop? I just don't understand it. Like, you need to keep, it's just a curtain rod. And then also, it's like so thick. Like, you could use that for multiple things, I feel like. You could use it as a shelf if you wanted to. Like, I don't know. It would be kind of cool. But yeah, it just kind of sucks that we don't have that. So I'm just hoping we get it. And it's just a curtain rod. So I feel like we should get it pretty soon, honestly. Like, like when you give us the next update, could you just throw in the curtain rod? That would be pretty sweet. That's probably like the most annoying thing that I find about build mode. There are other few things that are kind of annoying to me. So like example, there's there's four different window sets and door sets. I understand the canvas one. That is completely fine. I also like the glorious ones and I like the cabin ones. I think they're so nice. But there's this, I forget what it's called. Wonder something, Wonder Share, Wonderful Share. I don't know, guys. But there's this set. It comes with one door, one window. Or maybe it comes with two windows. But it's just not enough. Like, I just don't see why you needed to give us that. Because it just doesn't come with that many windows. You know what I mean? Like, it's only one door, one window. So I don't really understand that. But whatever. I don't really know what color scheme I'm going for. As you can see, I'm going for like a peachy, orange, yellow color scheme, I guess. But I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I like it. Like, again, I feel like I never like my starter homes just because they're a starter home. Like, you have to, like, there's a price limit, so like it's not going to be that good unless it was like very small, which I feel like I definitely need to learn how to do. So maybe I'll try another starter home, but I think we're in the Jellyfish Junction neighborhood, I believe. So this is kind of cute, hopefully. And yeah, actually, I think I'll probably do a home soon, but it probably won't be a starter home. But I think I'm going to do another limited pack build soon because yesterday I made a family using just base game and adventure awaits, and I kind of want to make them a home, and I'm not going to like, have a price limit. I just want to build with this pack without those constraints, I guess. So that will be fun as well. And yeah, I love how the kids' room turned out. At the end, I was able to give them like the papercraft kit, and I also gave them like the imaginary doll. I gave them the competitive one, but obviously you can change their personality. And I kind of love that because I thought Peggy the Pegacorn, I thought she was going to be the creative one, but she's not. She's evil, which I mean, I guess could also be the case, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this is the child's bedroom. I wanted to use like the fish rug. I thought that was fun. I also don't think this is my favorite rug in the game. Not in the game, but like in Adventure Awaits, I mean. Like in this bench pack. I don't think like I don't know. I feel like the other rug, I also don't like it that much, but I feel like it's a lot better. I think the reason why I don't like this one is just because there's a few swatches and also like they're different. So I think like the last swatch is like three circles in a row, and I just don't like it. It looks weird. Like how am I supposed to use that? I don't like it at all actually. So yeah, but I gave them the new desk in here. They have a dresser, a cork board, and I also got like the little butterfly thingy. And I think I gave them like Blarfy and a dollhouse. So honestly that's pretty nice. I thought that was pretty cool, and I also ended up giving them a mirror. So hopefully that is fine. And yeah, we should be moving on to the parents' bedroom in no time. I also really like how the bathroom turned out because I think I did a good job at that as well. But for this lot, we got 18,800 simoleons, and this is the 30 by 20. And obviously, like, the lot does have a lot value, but for some reason, like, it doesn't show up anymore. So, like, usually when the lot is bulldozed, it usually still tells you the lot value, but the lot value for this lot, obviously, by doing math, is $1,200 because usually, every sim you make in Create Sim, one sim gets $20,000, and then if you have an extra sim, for every extra sim you get $2,000. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So the lot value is 1,200, which honestly isn't that bad. That is cheaper than a base game 20 by 15 lot. So that's pretty good. I think all lots are different though. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. Like all of them are pretty different. So that's interesting. I always thought like 20 by 15s would all be like the lot value would always be $1,500, but that's not the case at all. It's based on like, I don't know, I guess the world, the location maybe. But yeah, like this dresser, I was paused on it because I was like kind of confused. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize this dresser had like a marble top in this watch. It does, which is honestly surprising to me. Yeah, but this is the bedroom, the main bedroom. I think it's pretty simple. I gave them a bookshelf. I don't know. For some reason I was gonna say I gave them a dresser. We know that. I thought I gave them a taller dresser, I guess. Also gave them this little clock, which is okay, I guess. And I ended up giving them only two chairs just because, just to save money basically. And also I made the kitchen smaller. Not the best, but whatever. And I also got cabinets, which I shouldn't have gotten just because they're like so expensive. But at this point that I'm doing this voiceover, I haven't had a chance to actually do any gameplay, and I don't know if I will be able to just because I already have so many gameplay saves, so I'm not gonna like make a save each time a new pack comes out. Because that would just be like a lot, obviously. Um, I like to find ways to like incorporate it into my already existing gameplay saves. So I think for my ABC Legacy challenge, I want to go to like this pottery retreat. I do talk about that a little bit more this Wednesday. And then next Wednesday, I'm not going to be posting an episode, unfortunately. I'm going to build the pottery getaway, I guess, on that day. So I will be skipping an episode, unfortunately. But hopefully that is okay with you all. I just knew I wasn't gonna have enough time to like build it in between everything, so that's unfortunate. But I do have like a few things I want to build this pack. Or I guess I don't know. Anyways, I was kind of thinking like a rec center. Like one thing I don't know actually. I want to build like a playground, and then I also want to build like a rec center. And I don't know if I should just do the rec center because like that obviously can include a playground, but maybe I should just do both separately. Cause like obviously the rec center will still have a playground most likely, but I just wanted to build like a playground with the new gym, not gym equipment, but like the new jungle, I guess gym equipment, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, I thought that would be nice. I just don't know. Also, I haven't like checked out all of the lots that comes in this world. I will say I'm not really a fan of the world map, but I do think the world looks very pretty in game. Like I like the surroundings. I think it's very beautiful. I say that and I only saw Jellyfish Junction. Like I don't know about the other worlds, but like from watching videos, it looks like it's very beautiful. Oh yeah, and I've been looking through debug at the end here, just looking at stuff, and I found this fake fence, and I just like wrap it around the building. So yeah, that is pretty nice, I guess. I feel like I don't use, actually, I know I don't. I don't really use the debug fences that often, especially because it's kind of hard. I feel like, because, obviously it doesn't fit perfectly. It doesn't fit this build perfectly at all. But I feel like if I really wanted to use it and have it look okay and correct, I would have to build with it in mind. Cause like if I'm gonna put a fence, I feel like I want it to be closed off. But yeah, there's a few things here in debug. I also noticed that there were things in debug that comes from other packs. So like there's that magazine stand from Get to Work. It's here, it's in this pack, and then we also have the base game thingy, the like that we got for like the if an update. Those like baskets, that's in debug. We also have like the Parenthood magazine thingy holder in debug. So yeah, there's that. But right now I'm gonna wrap these bushes just around the fence. I thought that looked okay. Um, and yeah. Anyways, landscaping is just, a lot of work. I don't know if I was placing these correctly. I don't know, cause like it just started like going down, not in a straight line anymore. So I did have to get rid of the foundation because it was making it hard to place it in the correct spot at the back. So I couldn't like move it all the way where it needed to be, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. And then there's those logs that I have in the front. Um, they're supposed to be benches. I don't think they function as benches, I would assume. It's probably just like decoration, of course. And I think I get like this entomology book on the coffee table. I think that's really cute. I got a paper airplane. And something to note, some of the papercraft stuff is actually in base game debug, which is honestly so nice. So it's gonna be nice to like decorate your base game only homes with that stuff, I think. Cause you can put like the butterfly origami on the walls, and I think that's gonna be so cute for base game bedrooms, children bedrooms, I guess. So that's also good. And yeah, I'm just working on the landscaping. I wanted to get the low line purple flowers that I see in the surroundings, but that is from base game debug, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, actually no, that's not unfortunate. I guess it's good that it's in the base game debug, but I was struggling to find it, of course. But yeah, I got some trees. I think we grabbed some more trees a little bit later. Um, but yeah, I like debug a lot. I just wish it was like more organized. Obviously, I could have had better build by when I was building this, but I just haven't put it in my game yet. It's like I love that mod so much, but it's just a lot. It's just a lot because you have to like turn on organized debug, and then you have to exit the game and go back, and then obviously it's good. But like, you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of annoying because you have to open it, turn it on, and then restart. And then obviously when you update the game, you have to, or before you update the game actually, you have to turn it off. So you have to go into the game, turn it off, and then exit, and then, it's just, I don't like the process of that, but unfortunately it does have to happen, or else you're just gonna have your catalogs filled with debug stuff and you can't get rid of it. But I don't know, like, I definitely like Better Build Buy just because you can have tool mod as well when you're in build mode, or else you would just only be able to use the tool mod if you were in live mode, which honestly sucks. Like, I'm sure there's a way to make, tool mod available without Better Build Buy, right? But I mean, I guess they probably just want, I don't know, but I really wish that would be honestly so good if Tool was just like available in build mode without Better Build Buy. That would be so nice. Just saying, I would love it. But yeah, the landscaping I feel like is pretty simple. I don't think I did that much. We're still working on the landscaping, and I don't know, like, I feel like landscaping isn't like my most favorite thing in the Sims, but yeah, but I'm trying to like brainstorm some ideas, I guess, for like some getaways. So I'm already gonna do the pottery getaway. And then I think it would be fun to do something for kids as well. But yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, what could we do? There's like so many options, I guess. We could do like a music club, or I guess a music getaway, I guess. I don't know though. Anyways, I'm looking for, oh yeah, like when I searched origami, it wasn't showing up. Oh, that's because, yeah, I was filtered to Adventure Awaits. But yeah, these are just in the base game. They're not in Adventure Awaits debug, so you can just get it from base game, which is pretty nice. I just put those in the hallway for decorations. And I think at the end, I realized I didn't have a trash can. I noticed that for a while. I just kind of ignored it. But yeah, I had to delete some stuff so I could put a trash can, unfortunately. So that sucks. But yeah, you do need a trash can. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's probably a trash can off lot, considering the fact that there's a grill. So maybe I didn't need to put one, but whatever, I did. Anyways, we're working on the terrain paint, pretty simple. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I can probably just jump into the game and show you the build. You don't really need to see all of this. Yeah, so here is the build. So here we can see these 2 log benches. We have our mailbox in the front. We have these 3 little plants, which I thought were cute. And you have plenty of yard space to add stuff. So like if you wanted to add archery, you could. If you wanted to add the butterfly habitat, you could. And then I found this thing in debug. I thought this was like so cute. Oh, it's just like so beautiful. But we have like a little package when you walk up the stairs. When you walk in, we have this little shelf, pretty nice. We have a little desk area, so if you wanted to buy a computer, you could. And then over here on the right, this is our living room. So I did give you a TV and a gaming console. We have a clock. This is like the little dining area. And then this is the kitchen space. So we have our pots, we have our blender, we have our butterfly incubator. And then this is the hallway. Pretty simple. There's literally nothing in the hallway but this. This is the child's bedroom. I think it's fun. I like the colors. But I will say it doesn't feel as homey because like I just imagine this bed being in a camp. I imagine the wallpaper being in a camp. Like it feels very campy to me, I guess. Especially the pattern. But this is like the parents' bedroom as well. Pretty simple. We have a chair, a dresser, and a bookshelf. And then we also have a bathroom. So the bathroom is pretty simple. I did use the new shower just because it's the cheapest shower, but with just base game and Adventure Awaits, this shower is $350 and the base game one is $375, so this was our best choice. And then yeah, you can see back here we have the garbage bin. But yeah, that is the full build. I just don't like how this part of the roof is so empty, so that was what I was talking about. And something to note, when you download this, I did forget to paint the gabled roof, and I already uploaded it to the gallery, so I'm just gonna keep it on there. I just forgot, I'm so sorry. But I think I'm gonna leave the video off here. If you want to download my gallery ID, is just Delicious Sims, and I love you guys. You are amazing, you are important, and I'll see you all tomorrow.